I'm gonna show you how you can make your own breadcrumbs at home using just your leftover bread that might even be going bad. Bread is probably the #1 wasted food in the world. We need to stop wasting our bread. And the best way to do that is to make breadcrumbs. And I'm gonna show you how you can do that. It's actually super, super, super easy. I really like to make breadcrumbs for when I do like fried food, or even when I do like hamburgers or meatballs. Breadcrumbs are really good to go inside of those recipes. All you're gonna do is you're gonna cut it up into like cube-sized pieces. I actually have biscuits in here as well because I made biscuits over a week ago, and surprisingly my biscuits have lasted a while. I just checked them and they were still good, but I know that I'm not going to use them for anything else, so I'm gonna also use them for my breadcrumbs. And I mean, all bread is the same, and you're gonna need like a food processor or a blender if you just want to pulsate it. You're just gonna take your bread and you're gonna put it in your processor like so. Little breadcrumbs. I already have my pan and I already put some on here. I'm just gonna spread it out nicely. Toss the rest of it in there. Beautiful. I'm just gonna spread it out nice and evenly. And these things are gonna be so delicious. My oven is preheated, so I'm just gonna throw this in the oven for about 5 minutes. Then I'm going to give it a little toss, put it back in for another 5 to 10 minutes, depending on how long it's going to need, since I have like a thicker layer of breadcrumbs. We will see. You'll know she's done when she's like golden. You see how she looks golden crispy? Quite dry, which is good. You want it to feel dry. It's breadcrumbs. Crumbs. I don't know if you heard that, but that was crunchy. Dang, that tastes good. You can always flavor and like season your breadcrumbs. So I'm gonna leave it plain and I'll season it later on if I want it seasoned. But for now, I'm just gonna leave it. Oh, guys, it was that easy. Since I did have a thick layer, the first round, I let it sit for about 10 minutes in the oven, gave it a good mix around. I put it back in for 5-minute intervals. 5 minutes, I mixed around, 5 minutes, mixed around, 5 minutes, mixed it around. It was in the oven for a total of, I wanna say 25 minutes. I did do a pretty thick layer. Every time I mixed it around, that layer had to get crispy again. If you did a much thinner layer, it would probably only take you 15 minutes. To check for doneness, it's gonna be more golden. You can also just try it. And if it's pretty crunchy, then it's fully dried. You just want the breadcrumbs to be fully dried. Just gonna let it cool for a minute and then I'm gonna put it in an airtight jar. This much breadcrumbs. This was from bread that was about to go bad. Come on, like, it's so easy. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. I mean, waste your money. I don't really care. I mean, I kind of do care because then you're wasting the bread and then the bread's going bad and then it's harming the planet. And so I care a little bit.